Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Mama Bear's Homestead and More. On today's episode, we're here working on the D19 diesel, or D19 gas. There it is. I still have not got it to start yet. But I got a couple tricks up my sleeve that I'm waiting on. But until then, I've noticed a few things that need addressed. And like one, the oil pressure sender, little plastic line here is junk. Well, I would just went ahead and bought a new copper one, and we'll replace that. I mean, I know that ain't gonna keep it from starting, but just something that needs to be done. So I went ahead and got one in town, and we'll just go ahead and do that real quick. And then the other thing I want to do is pull the starter off, because I think it needs brushes. So we're gonna go ahead and yank the starter off of it, take it down to the saw shop and get it rebuilt. Yep, still drinking my morning coffee, but I want to get you guys in here to where maybe you can see what we're doing. Okay, what we're doing is right here, down here by this oil filter. Okay, so but first I would like to clean some of that nasty collection of grease and oil and nastiness off. That way maybe we can keep some of it off of us. I doubt it, but hey, it's worth a shot. Good thinking. Everyone's a neighbor boy. He's a good kid. Actually, he was one of the first students to ever go through the CDL program that the high school's putting on now. So I think that's just super awesome that our high school is doing that. So he graduates this year with a CDL. About time schools start promoting trades and not sending everybody to college to go in debt. I mean, yeah, if you want to be a doctor, you need to go to college, but you don't have to go to college for everything. Alright. Let's see. Too big. Alright guys, hold on. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we found us the right wrench. Kinda the right wrench. Yeah. So 3/8 line wrench and a 7/16 line wrench. I think we ought to change that fitting there too. The only reason I'm saying that's because we have it. But unfortunately, our line don't want to do that. line wrench, I think, has been broke because it's stretching. But let's see if we can't get it to take this off. Squirt that down, clean it up, that way we can see it. And none of that. I'm gonna go, well, I guess you guys would like to see this end too. What little bit there is to see. Okay, we need to do this. We'll be working up in here, guys. But I'm gonna be on the other side. Right, guys, we got our copper, we got our new gauge, so we need to put our bevel, I think it's called a bevel, that little thing right there, that in there. Make sure that copper line stays in there. Now we need to tighten that down. We're tightening this down to the, or we tightened this to the gauge already, so we need to crush that bevel right there. Alright, see, we got a Allis-Chalmers gauge. So the next thing we need to do is try to run this stuff out straight as we can. So we got to shove it through the dash. Yeah. And I'll get you guys on a better angle here in just a second. Alright. Now, need to try to get this piece up in here. Alright guys, we got that back in bed. Finally. I didn't know if it was going to. It was not playing very nicely. So we're going to cut this off about where we think we need it. With the little tubing cutter we got here. I had one smaller, but I can't find it. But see, a real good cut, clean cut. That's what we was wanting. So, what we need to do now is take this, that little piece I was telling you guys about earlier, and the nut. Put that on there. Well, this one needs a 90 this, because that's a 90. And then we put this on there like that. And you guys can't get in here to see this. There's barely room to get my hand in there. Well, we lost our ferrule. Oh, that makes me mad. Makes me very, very mad. Yep. Alright, well, we're going to have to table that until we get to town and get another ferrule. But I guess we can get the starter pulled off of it. Battery's unhooked, so we know that. But a starter is on this side. Right here. See what that looks like for you guys. Yeah, you gotta see that. I'll bring you guys back in just a second. Guys, I found this little wrench the other day. It's 5/8 over here on the box end, 3/4 on this end. It just so happens to be a D19 starter wrench, guys. Because we got 2 3/4 and a 5/8 bolt. Put that back here on the torque tube. And this one here is studded. So that just means it's got a nut. This starter is not real hard to get off. I'm not complaining about that because I have fought some bad starters before in my life. Any starter that goes on a semi, they're not fun. Mostly just because they're heavy. Diesel starters are a lot heavier than gas starters. But I just don't think this starter is going fast enough. There's a brand new battery in there and it ought to be zinging this starter. It ain't, so. And it's like a good 960. Looks like this could use a good tape job. Actually, we could just use a new battery cable right there. That right there might be some of our problem. It not wanting to spin fast. But we'll go ahead and take this starter to the saw shop. When I talked to Kevin down there, he said it probably needs a set of brushes put in it, so he'll take a peek at it. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put new new starter cable on that, because that ain't no good, guys. No good at all. Stay. Yeah, this thing's junk, guys. Where's that? Oh, yeah. Can't get a lick on it. Wow. How long is this thing? I hate to, but I'm gonna sneak in here and see if I can't get us a maybe a socket. Fit that dude. It don't feel like it's gonna fit it. I didn't figure it would. Trying to use a metric socket on a standard nut. That's my problem, guys. We ain't had no coffee. More coffee. Wow. It rimmed around the top of the bucket and then it kicked it out. Alright guys, we're getting closer, getting closer. This is taking forever. Alright guys, we're winning. See that thing? Yeah, it about whipped us. But yeah, this just ain't in very good shape. It's coming apart down here. Look at that. I'd say that ought to find its way to the copper bucket and just get us a new one. Put that fine threaded nut back on there. That did not want to come off. Come on, nut. Alright, we got the nut back on. Cable. Alright guys, well, I'm going to get this starter down to the saw shop, so I'm going to call this one a video. And as always, my friends, keep on keeping on, because we love every single one of you. Jesus does too.